So anyway, that flight was fine. Otherwise, had a good time. Vomited the first night I was in New Orleans, which was fine. That's kind of tradition. I drank a little too much after the dreaded Chilidog in Philadelphia. I had 4 hours to kill, so I'm like, what would be the perfect thing for someone who doesn't fly well and gets an upset stomach? I got it. A Chilidog with extra onions and French fries.
And not a Chilidog from freaking Boston, dude. A Chilidog from New Orleans.
No, this was Philadelphia.
Oh, Philadelphia.
This was a Philadelphia one. And it was so horrible. And it was just... I think there was like a bone in it. Like, I think it was someone's finger, And,
probably.
And, they put the Philadelphia cheese on it, and all that other stuff. It was just like, the thing was just, they gave me like a handful of napkins. I'm like, I only need a few. They're like, you're going to need them, honey, And so I took them and used every single one of them. I probably used...
And asked for 3 more.
I used... Right?
No, honestly.
I used an entire tree trying to clean myself up from this Chilidog from hell. And then I get down to New Orleans, and we proceed directly to the quarter, where, I hang out with his wife and him. And
the quarter.
At the quarter. And... they're at a private party for this reunion, so everyone's drinking like crazy. Did you get taller?
Yes.
And
I'm maturing right before your eyes.
And all of a sudden, a few shots in and a beer or two or whatever, we're standing outside, because you can drink outside there and whatnot. I'm not a big drinker anyway, so I was kind of asking for it.
But you are a big sidewalk guy.
I'm a huge sidewalk guy, and I'm just kind of having a drink and smoking a butt and chilling out, and all of a sudden that feeling kicked in. You know that feeling when everything your mouth just immediately turns into this huge pile of water, and you get the sweat breaks out over you, and all of a sudden you're like, I am gonna vomit right now. And I'm looking around, and the nice thing about New Orleans is all the action happens on one side of the street on these other streets other than Bourbon, and the other side of the street is where the parking is and whatnot, and the deliveries for the buildings on the other side. So there was a couple of vans parked in front on the other side, and I just kind of took a quick look around left and right, walked across the street rather casually, turned around the corner to the van, and proceeded to empty the entire contents of my stomach into the streets of New Orleans.
Unleashed.
I mean, it was Django Unleashed, man, or Unchained. I mean, it was one of those power vomits that just, you didn't have to force anything. You didn't have to, that was the nice thing, is I didn't have to hurt my stomach. Everything I just open, bend, and it was... It was almost like Family Guy whenever they do the vomiting.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
And it was just blah.
It wasn't green like that.
No, it was the color of Chilidogs, and so my buddy Pete comes over and he's like, "Dude, everything all right and stuff?" I'm like, "I'll be right with you. Bah, everything's fine. Bah." I finished. He's kind of stressing out a little bit. Like, "Dude, are you all right? Everything all right?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm fine." I wipe my mouth, pop a mint, light another butt up, lift my head up, clear my brow, and I walk back across the street, and I stand back where I was, and I just hang out. I threw my beer away. I did not need any more alcoholic beverage. My limit had been drawn. I did not drink much the rest of the trip, and I still don't drink much because of that. It's just not my thing, and I'm cool with that.